Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. This is Giovanni of Hilokal International Cafe Official, reminding you to English practice journey. I'll be with you in every step of your way. Hi, hi, hi. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Hi, 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 hi. Where is the music?
Yeah, I don't know. My sound card is not working. So,
Oh, okay. And then
yeah.
you sing because there's no
No.
music.
No. I don't know even. I don't even know how to sing. All right.
How are
So,
you? How are you?
um, I'm not really feeling well. I still under the weather. I'm not really sure what's happening, but yeah, maybe I just have to go to the doctor again. But
Oh,
probably you're just gonna say there's nothing wrong with you. Maybe it's under your mind. So
I think it's you consume too much sugar,
for real, no.
maybe.
For now, I don't eat a lot of that sugar now.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. I mean, just consume like healthy food instead of like instant food, canned
Mm-hmm.
food, because it's affected our body.
Yeah. Mm,
Yeah.
yeah. Lately, I just eat some like fresh food. I don't eat those canned or probably like with preservatives. I am not really into that now.
Oh, maybe you're lacking like fruits and vegetable.
Not really. Probably it's just
Mm.
about I don't know. My throat is really like itchy. I'm not really sure why.
Oh, I think it's quite long, like since 2 weeks. You say that?
Yeah, because maybe because of the weather. It's been like raining a lot.
Mm. Oh, here is hot.
Hmm. Yeah, it's raining a lot and sometimes it's really cold and cloudy. So
Oh,
probably of the weather. Not really sure.
no, no sun at all since
Mm,
morning.
sometimes, but often there's no sun at all. It often rains.
Oh, yeah, maybe.
Yeah, where's Claudia?
Yeah, I don't know. Oh, yeah. Wait.
Probably she forget this session. She's talking
No,
to
I
other.
don't think so.
She's speaking to other relatives, and probably she wasn't able to release that talk. Hi, we're speaking of the devil. You're just gonna say speaking of the devil if
What
you
were
know the
you talking
person.
about?
Yeah,
Speaking,
yeah,
speaking of what?
yeah. Speaking
Speaking
of the
on the
devil.
off, of.
Yeah,
Speaking
yeah.
of the.
Speaking of the devil. We're just talking about you. Of course, you're not devil, but it's just like an expression. It's an idiom. If you're talking about your
Mm,
friend or probably someone that you know, you're gonna say, "Oh," and then suddenly he came up, right? So, oh, speaking of the devil, he's here. So something like that. But you're just gonna
Mm.
say that it's
in,
speaking. Mm-hmm.
mhm. In here in Spanish, we say, speaking to the king of Rome. Uh-huh.
Mm.
I don't know why we say like this. Speaking of the king of Rome, and he appears. Or
Oh. Uh-huh.
you're not going to die soon. Now, for example, when
Ah, yeah, the same
I,
here. We say like
when
long life for you, long life.
Ah.
Ah, wow. Yes, yes. But he say, you're not going to die soon.
Mm.
Because
Because what?
because the person came in that moment and that person is speaking about it, about her or him.
Ah, all right.
Yes.
Yeah, it's an expression like speaking of the devil. Immediately,
Mm-hmm.
suddenly, he came. right? You're talking about that
Hmm.
person, and then suddenly you came.
Or for example, when you don't expect one person that you don't like it,
Mm-hmm.
or you are doing something that is not good, you say, but, this is in Spanish, it's not in English, we don't have any traduction, but
Mm-hmm.
is te cayó el chahuiscle, and ay, nos cayó el chahuiscle. Like
Uh-huh.
fell down the chahuiscle. No, it's no traduction. No, we don't have a traduction for that expression, but it is really funny when, for example, your father, you are doing something, no, when you are little, and you said, "Oh, ya nos cayó el chahuiscle."
What it means,
It's very,
Claudia?
it's very fun. It is like someone um, catch you that you are doing something that is not right. Uh, I don't know
Someone
how to
what?
express it. It is, for example, when your daughter is eating candy, and she's eating no faster, and then you appear, and she says, "Oh no, my mother is here."
Oh,
Oh, like, oh, you got me there, something like that.
Uh-huh. But we say chahuiscle. I don't know why it's chahuiscle. I haven't researched, but it's something that like you are that thing because you came suddenly, no, and she didn't
Mm.
expect you.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh. It's something in this way. Uh-huh. But in
Oh.
English we can express it. We can translate it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but for speaking of the devil, it's like someone came suddenly, and then you're speaking about that person. But you just have to say
It's
that
hidden.
speaking, yeah, you just have to say that speaking of the devil for someone that you know or probably that really close to you. Because if you're gonna say like, oh, speaking of the devil, then probably they're gonna there'll be a bad impression about that. So you have to be careful
Mhm,
using this speaking of the devil. All right.
mhm,
So yeah, one expression to another expression, we have this vocabularies. I mean words that we have to pronounce. Okay, so let's start with Susan. Oh, by the way, congratulations for having this table with me, Claudia. I thought we are not going to have this table. Yeah, because you were
okay.
have this problem with your beans yesterday, right? But it was resolved.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
All right. Now, Susan.
yeah. So it's S and S.
Exactly. So we have the S
Mm.
and the SH, the S and the sh sound. Uh huh. You
It's
can have the minimal
bus.
pairs now. Uh huh.
Okay.
Good.
Bus, bush, save, shave, selfish, shellfish, sue, 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 show, soar, shore, fist, fish, mess, mesh.
Uh huh. All right. So let's just go back to that SEW.
SEW. It's sue.
Mm, that is here. So, like show. So,
So, but it's SEW.
exactly. And here is the pronunciation. It's roseboat. So,
So, oh, so,
yeah.
so.
Like when
It's
you
the sewing, right? Sewing,
exactly
sewing.
sewing. Yeah, sewing.
Something you do with clothes, right?
Exactly. Probably with a
You
machine or with your finger or with your hand.
Oh, I
Sewing.
just
you
know.
saw the socks of your husband.
Yeah.
so,
So, so,
so, so,
yeah, like rose,
row,
row, oh,
so,
so, yeah,
so.
rose,
Okay,
boat, oh, so,
so, so, show.
Uh huh. Selfish, shellfish.
Selfish, shellfish.
Yeah. Wow. All right. Mess, mesh.
Mess, mesh.
Yeah. All right. So just be careful with this mess and mesh because it sounds like mass and mash. Okay. Like a black cat. Ah. Okay.
Mess, 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 mesh.
Yeah.
Mess, mesh.
Yeah.
Mess, mess.
Mm-hmm. All right. Mess and mesh. Okay. Thank you so much, Susan. Now let's have Claudia.
Okay. Wait, wait. Is boss, bosh, save, shave, selfish, shellfish, sow, show, soar, shore, first, sorry. First, um, fished, uh, mess, mesh.
All right. Let's just go back to this. Um, 2, 5, 6. Yeah, two,
Five,
five, and
six.
I mean 1, 5, and 6.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. 1, 5, and 6. Is boss, bosh.
All right. So we have to pronounce it like boss, like olive,
Dios mío, sí es
boss.
cierto.
Yeah,
Sí es cierto,
boss
sí es cierto.
and
Sí, verdad.
bosh.
Oh my God, oh my God. Sí, sí, sí. Es bosh, bosh.
Mm-hmm. 5 now.
Okay. I guess it's sour, shore.
Uh-huh.
Is
Sore.
turkeys
Uh-huh. Sore
or
and
orange.
shore.
Sour, shore,
Exactly.
shore.
Sore and shore.
Mm-hmm. And then is
Shore.
first. Uh, I just no. I read what is fast, fast, fished.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Now
Oh my
there's
God.
no R with that one. Okay. So fist. Mm-hmm.
Fast,
Yeah.
fished,
Fished. Exactly. Fist
fished,
and fished.
fished.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Okay. Just one more time for that 1, 3, and 5.
1, 3, and 5.
No, no, no. 1, 5, and 6. Sorry.
Mm-hmm. 5 and 6. 5 and 6. 1, 1, 4, and 6. Okay.
One, five, and
Is
6. Just like what we had a while ago. One
yes.
boss. Uh
Is
huh.
is buzz, bash. Is soar, shore. Fist, fished.
Yeah. Good. Okay. Just one more time for that fist and fished.
Mhm. Fist, fished.
Yeah. Good job. Okay. Now we'll
Mhm.
have the dialogue using some of these words here. Okay. Um. Susan, you'll be Tom, and Zilong is Claudia. Okay. So Tom is Susan, and Zilong is
Mhm.
Claudia. All
Mhm.
right. Are you ready?
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah. So
Yes.
in 3, 2, 1, action.
Hey Zilong, how's work going as a math teacher?
Hey Tom, it's been a bit of it's been a bit of a mess lately. Some students find that concepts tough to grasp, but I'm trying my best to show them the right approach.
I understand. Teaching can be challenging, but I'm sure you'll find a way to save the day. By the way, how's your boss handling things?
Mhm. Well, my boss is a bit of Bosch sometimes. He keeps pushing for more hours, but it's tough to keep up with everything. How about you, Tom? How's your job as a manager?
It can be sore on some days, dealing with different personalities and conflicts. But I try to be a good boss, ensuring I'm not selfish in my decisions and considerate of my team's needs.
Mm, that's great to hear. A good boss can really make a difference. By the way, do you have any tips on how to handle difficult students?
Mm, Patience is key. Like a skilled craftsman who sew carefully, you need to mesh with your students, understanding their needs and guiding them individually. It might take time, but eventually you'll find the right approach.
Thanks, Tom. I'll keep that in mind. Sometimes dealing with a challenging situation can feel like trying to shave a starving uh, shellfish, uh, but but I won't give up.
I admire your determination, Silang. Remember, just like when you fish, sometimes you need to try different methods until you find what works best.
You're right. I'll keep on fishing for the best strategies to reach my students effectively. Thanks for the encouragement, Tom.
Anytime, Zilong. We all face challenges in our work, but with the right approach and support, we can overcome them.
Approaches. Okay, now we change it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Wait a
take turns
minute.
now.
Mhm. Hello, Silang. How's work going, a math teacher?
Hey Tom, it's been a bit of mess lately. Some students find the concepts tough to grasp, but I'm trying my best to show them the right approach.
I understand teaching can be challenging, but I'm sure you'll find a way to save the day. By the way, how's your boss handling things?
Well, my boss is a bit of boss sometimes. He keeps pushing for more hours, but it's tough to keep up with everything. How about you, Tom? How's your job as a manager?
It can be sore on my days, dealing with different personalities and conflicts, but I try to be a good boss, ensuring I'm not selfish in my decisions and considerate of my team's needs.
That's great to hear. A good boss can really make a difference. By the way, do you have any tips on how to handle difficult students?
Passion is key. Like a skilled craftsman who sews carefully. You need to match with your students, understanding their needs and guiding them individually. It might take time, but eventually you'll find the right approach.
Thanks, Tom. I'll keep that in mind. Sometimes dealing with challenging situations can feel like trying to shave a stubborn shellfish, but I won't give up.
I admire your determination, Silang. Remember, just like when you fish, sometimes you need to try different methods until you find what work best.
You're right. I'll keep on fishing for some best strategies to reach my students effectively. Thanks for the encouragement, Tom.
Anytime, Silang. We all face challenges in our work, but with the right approach and support, we can overcome them. Mm.
Yeah, congratulations. And with all our supports, we can overcome any challenge. Let's have these words, okay? Let's start with you, Susan.
It's concepts,
Yeah. Color?
concepts, Olive.
Exactly. Concepts. All right. Next one.
Lately, lately.
Yeah. All right. So a while ago, I think um Claudia pronounced this like flat T sound, like lately, like I don't know.
Yes,
And yeah, it's just like t sound lately. Okay. A stop T sound lately, lately. Okay. Susan.
Lately.
Yeah, Susan.
Uh-huh.
Be careful with the A sound because it would sound really different when you say like lately. Okay. Uh, but they would still understand you when you say like lately, right? They would still understand that
Mhm.
concept or that context. However, it would sound really like foreign, like lately, right? Lately. It'll be better
So
if
it's
you,
gray, gray,
yeah,
late,
yeah,
late,
exactly,
lately,
lately.
lately,
But
lately.
yeah, but you have to make it since you are having this a little conversation with like a regular conversation, right? With this dialogue, make that lately a little bit more natural, not really like that emphasizing it. But for this pronunciation's sake,
Mm,
we of course we have to exaggerate it, right? Like lately, right? Just for the
mm-hmm.
pronunciation's sake. But with the conversation, you just have to pronounce it like lately, lately.
Lately, lately.
Yeah. Okay.
Mm.
Next one.
Tough, tough,
Yeah. Tough.
tough,
Tough.
tough,
Good.
tough,
Tough. Yeah.
tough.
The T. Okay. Both of
Mm.
you. The T sounds like ta ta ta. Or like the tip of your tongue is like biting the. I mean, the tip of your tongue is bitten by your front teeth. Okay. So like tough, tough, and tough. Can you hear the difference when I say like tough and tough?
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, the second
So,
sound is
so, the second.
yeah,
Tough, tough,
tough. Yeah,
tough,
tough.
tough,
So the tip of
tough.
your tongue should be like touching the alveolar ridge. So release it. Tough, tough. Okay. Or probably you just have to put it at the back of your front teeth. That will be exactly the same sound. Tough, tough.
Tough, tough,
Yeah,
tough, tough,
tough. Uh huh.
tough, tough.
Uh, but when you put it at the in the middle of their front teeth, or it is a little bit bitten, it will sound like this: tough, tough. Okay, so it is really different. So probably you just have to consider the position of your tongue with this one: tough. Right? It's a little bit tough. Right? Tough.
It's a little bit tough, tough, tough.
Yeah, tough.
Uh, uh, when I listen to my voice record,
Mm-hmm.
I feel like I'm too clear in pronouncing word. Too clear, and
Mm-hmm.
it's supposed to be not too clear because uh, it's connected. Maybe
Mm-hmm.
it's hard because I'm focusing with pronunciation now,
Mm-hmm.
but mm, but yeah, I just want to share because this morning I compare. I was listening to uh, audio Bible every morning,
Mm-hmm.
and then I compare my recording. So I record my voice, and then I compare the my voice with the voice from the audio Bible.
Mm-hmm.
So I found that I'm pronouncing the word too clear, even though I already try hard focusing on how I make it like flowing. But I still found myself is too clear and
Mm-hmm.
separating pronouncing the word.
Mm-hmm.
you know.
Yeah.
I
It's
don't know.
just.
Maybe
Mm-hmm.
there is something that uh, I still not correctly uh, do that. Maybe I don't know. It's maybe about the placement or about uh, my tongue or I don't know. I don't know. But I
Mm-hmm.
already try. But I I still found it's to separate it when I say a sentence.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. Here. Probably just how to try the shadowing exercise or mimicking someone. Try to make, since you're just listening to, I mean, you're listening to a Bible audio, right? Try to mimic them, but try to have the intonation as well.
Hmm.
Yeah, because with shadowing, that would help you to have that the intonation that you want. It's all about the intonation. Okay.
Yeah. Uh, I I try that often,
Mm-hmm.
and I found that if I record my voice with while shadowing someone, and I record my voice saying the same story, but without shadowing, um, it will back to my original style. Even though
Exactly.
I just I just did it like 5 minutes ago. I record the shadowing, and then
Uh-huh.
I did the same story. My voice is back to my original style.
Yeah. Um, Try to record at least probably just a phrase or a sentence, not the whole story. And then eventually you'll have the muscle memory of all the connected speech or the connected words.
Mm,
And it will just go and flow. Just like when I say
mhm,
like can you give me a phrase, something that a phrase? Because I can't think any phrase
mm,
right now. Like I don't know, something like that. I don't know. I don't know. Rather than saying I don't know, you would use some of that um, patterns that we have discussed in the clear English, like illusion. I mean, yeah, illusion, right? And contraction, clapping, all of that techniques. You can use that with the connected speech that you want.
mhm, mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Okay.
And yeah, I know that you really want to like improve that immediately, but it's a long process. Okay,
Hmm.
it's a journey, just like what we had in our journey to fluency. It's really like a long journey. But don't be deceived by those um courses that they would say like, oh, you'll just have 30 days and you have that great advanced fluency, blah blah blah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then
Sounds good to be true.
yeah, it sounds true. It sounds true, not just it sounds good to be true. It sounds true, right? Especially when a non-native speaker is speaking like a fluent, right? So they are like, wow, legit, really legit because they are speaking too fast and speaking with connected speech and speaking like pro, right? Because they're non-native speakers, so they can easily convince you. Oh, with just 30 days, you'll just have the fluency like me. I'm non-native speaker, but you got this, something like that. But um, good to be true. Not exactly good to be true. It sounds true. It would sound true for some people. Okay, yeah. My advice is that for the shadowing exercise, try to have that at least phrases first, and then try to have a sentence or two sentences, but not the whole
Mm,
story because it'll just gonna mess up everything. because you're just going back
Uh-huh.
to that one, to what you are, you are before, right? Try to have phrases first, and then try to have sentences, and two, three sentences, and then probably, if you are contented with your result, then probably you'll have the whole story. But yeah, try first, just like what I said, try the phrases. And when you have that muscle memory already, just like phrases like, I don't know, or probably, I'll think about that, something like that, right? Or um, about all of that, about all of that, that phrase.
About all of that.
Yeah,
About
about
all
all
of
of
that.
that. So I don't know about all of that. So I don't
About
know
about
about
all
all of that. I don't know about all of that. So, uh,
about all.
yeah, try to have that at least three times, and then do not listen to the audio anymore. Try to have the phrases and sentences, and then try to not listen to it and record yourself, just like what you were doing, but not the whole story first. Okay, I know that you want yourself to be okay, improve myself immediately and instantly, right? I know that. I know that feeling because I came through that experience. When I got
Hmm.
here, I really want um that accent that they have, and I want to communicate with them with that accent. But it's a long process. It's really a long process, and even now, I discover some new things about their accent. So
Mm.
yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
All right. Next one.
Approach. Approach.
Yeah. Approach. A while
Approach.
ago, the sound of that uh, the first A there sounds like approach. Okay, for both of you. So this one is
Approach.
schwa, approach. Okay,
Swa. Swa and rose.
exactly. So
Mm.
we'll have that. And one more thing. When you're doing that connected speech, most of the time you will have, not most of the time, all the time you'll have the schwa. Okay,
Mm.
approach. All right, next
Okay.
one.
Uh, Bosch. Bosch.
Good. Bosch. Okay. I don't know who was that who said that boss a while ago, but that one is Bosch. Okay, Bosch. All right, one more time for that Bosch.
Bosch.
Exactly. Good.
Bosch.
Yeah. Next one.
Conflicts. Conflicts.
Conflicts. Conflicts. Can you tell me the color of this one?
Conflicts. Mustard.
Is that
Conflicts.
is that Claudia? Are you sleepy, Claudia? All right.
Why,
Conflicts.
Claudia? Drink some
Uh,
coffee, Claudia.
Olive,
Conflicts.
but not
Oh,
chamomile.
olive.
Yeah, olive. Conflict, but not chamomile. Okay. It is. Oh, Claudia, do you have chamomile in your country? I think she's asleep. She's asleep.
Ah, yeah. Yeah.
All
Yeah. Hi, hi.
right. Do you have
Okay. I
chamomile?
lost. I lost in the conversation. Okay, sorry. What again? Please.
Yeah.
Is my turn?
Set your
Not
alarm
not
for
yet.
5 minutes.
My turn?
No, not yet. I mean, do you have chamomile? Yeah, just to have a
I
conversation with you. you know. Yeah. Do you have
what?
chamomile? Chamomile.
I have what?
Chamomile
Oh my god.
tea. Like a what was that?
Flower. It's
Yeah,
flower tea.
yeah.
No, I guess no.
Oh, you don't have
Mm,
chamomile. Probably you just have to search for it because that would help you to have relax and really good sleep.
okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Today I went to Mexico City because
Mhm.
met my friends,
Mhm.
but they are until Mexico City, and oh, it was a very long travel, and I
Mhm.
came some time ago. Wait. Oh my
Mm.
god. Okay, sorry, sorry. Okay,
Yeah.
I'm
All
here.
right.
I'm here.
Okay. All
I'm
right.
here.
All right. We'll just get back to you then. Susan, let's continue that
Yeah.
one.
So conflicts, olive, not
Exactly.
mustard.
Conflicts. Uh, conflicts.
But we pronounce it like quick. Conflicts.
Mhm.
Con.
Uh huh.
Con,
Conflict.
conflicts. So
Yeah.
olive
Limit.
and soie.
Yeah. Oh no no no.
Oh,
Conflicts is
silver.
olive and silver. Here. Mm-hmm. Okay. So conflicts. All right.
Yeah, olive.
All right.
Conflict.
Uh,
Conflict.
next one.
Selfish.
Yeah.
Selfish.
All right. Selfish.
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 Selfish. Selfish. Selfish. Selfish.
Uh huh. Good. Selfish. Okay. A while ago, what I heard is like selfish. Okay, like sound.
Yeah.
Yeah. So be careful with the sh at the end of
Fish.
words.
Fish.
Okay.
Fish.
Selfish.
Fish.
Yeah.
Fish.
Mm-hmm. Next one.
Okay. Decisions.
Yeah.
Decisions.
The z sound. Decision.
Oh,
I mean not
which
z. Zh. I'm sorry. Zh. Like
which
vision.
one?
The
Oh,
s. Yeah. Like
oh,
vision. Decision.
the
Z,
decision.
yeah.
The, deci-
Decision.
decisions. The
Mm-hmm.
C or the S?
The s, not
Oh,
the
the
z.
S.
Yeah.
The C. Decision.
Decision. Yeah,
Decision.
decision. Like
The
vision.
decisions.
Good.
Decisions.
Decisions. Mm-hmm.
Decisions. Decisions.
Okay, really confusing with that. As I mean, the j and the z sound at the end, right? But yeah, decisions.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. But like a quick s sound, I mean z sound at the end, probably that would be good. Okay, like
That one.
decisions.
Just quick C sound at the end. I still cannot do that. I don't know.
Uh, uh,
Decisions.
yeah, that probably the
Oh,
good Z
this.
sound.
Oh, decisions. This decisions.
You have to say
Decisions.
one of that like Z sound. I cannot decisions. You have to
Decision.
make it in a sentence probably so you can pronounce it.
Oh, okay. Mm. What is your decisions? What
What
is
are
your
what are your decisions?
what are your decisions? The decisions. What are your
Yeah,
decisions?
yeah. All right. I can consider that with that Z sound at the end, but make it a little bit softer and really fast Z. So it won't sound like zebra. Okay. But it's good now. It's really good. All right. Good. Decisions.
Decisions. Decisions. Decisions.
Mm-hmm.
Decisions.
Yeah. Decisions. All right.
Decisions.
Uh
Okay.
huh. Good. Next one.
Crafts. Craftsman. Craftsman.
Uh huh. Craftsman. Yeah. Craftsman.
Crafts.
Crafts. Mm, actually, that last A there has the schwa sound. Okay. Craftsman. Craftsman.
Oh,
When we say like
crafts.
men, craftsmen.
Men.
Yeah, men,
Craftsman.
men. Yeah,
Craftsman.
yeah, craftsmen. Uh, I think
Craftsman.
with the T, though it is existing in that dictionary, we can consider it with a shadow T or drop T
Oh.
sound.
Oh,
Crafts,
drop.
yeah,
Crab.
craftsmen, craftsmen.
It's black. Crab.
Yeah,
Crab.
yeah,
Crab.
craftsmen,
Craftsman.
men.
Craftsman.
Yeah,
Craftsman.
craftsmen.
Craftsman.
Craftsmen. Yeah. Now I would pronounce it with the plural form of this one. Okay, it's not craftsmen's. Okay, okay. Without
Oh yeah.
craftsmen, 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 and craftsman. Can you hear the difference when I say that? Craftsman and craftsmen.
Yes.
All
It's
right.
MAN, right? MEN. MEN.
Exactly. Exactly. All right. One more time for that craftsman. I mean craftsman.
Craftsman. Craftsman.
Yeah, good. Next one.
Sauce. Sauce.
All right. It sounds like sauce. That's why
Sauce.
yeah, we
Oh,
really need to have that at least Z sound with that one. So's, so's, right? So's,
sauce.
yeah,
But
so's.
oh.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
Mm,
yeah,
oh,
yeah.
oh.
It's
Sauce.
yeah, so's really quick,
Sauce.
really fast. Okay, really soft Z sound. So's,
Ah, sauce.
yeah,
Sauce.
so's.
Sauce.
He sews my pants. They
Sauce. He
yeah.
sews. He
He
sews
sews
my
my
pants.
pants.
He
He sews
sews.
my
He
pants.
sews. Sews.
Yeah.
Sews.
He sews my
Sews.
pants.
He sews my pants. He
Yeah.
sews my pants.
Yeah. All right. Next one.
Next one. Mesh.
Mm-hmm.
Mesh.
Mesh. Okay.
Mesh.
Yeah. Good. All right. Just
What it means? Mesh.
like to fit in.
Fit in.
Yeah.
Fit in
Yeah.
close.
No. In this context, it's not. It said like you have or you should mesh with your students. Something like that.
Oh, blend in.
Fit in. Uh, blending is like you're
Oh,
going to
yeah.
be like them, right?
Oh, okay. Yeah. I
Right.
remember those.
Yeah.
I,
So fit in, like you have to fit in, or probably just how to mingle with your students to have that
mm,
harmony, right? Yeah.
mesh,
Mesh.
mesh,
Mesh. Yeah.
mesh,
Yeah.
mesh.
All right. The ah sound. Okay. Probably you have to practice that mesh because.
This
Mm-hmm.
is red, right? Red,
Yeah, red,
red.
exactly. Okay, so be
Yeah, I
careful.
tend to pronounce red with black.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, often.
Yeah,
Yeah, often it
I
sounds like
realize that.
ah. Okay,
Yeah,
next one. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
when you said I have to treat the rat as like my vowel in my
Mm-hmm.
language, it's not exactly appropriate as well because it's like a a a right
Eh.
miss becoming
Mm.
miss
Uh-huh.
a me miss is it's wrong right miss but
Exactly.
it's mess
Mm-hmm.
mash.
Okay, so here. I said it's like treat it like your native language, like sound, but make it a little bit softer. You forgot that. Make it a little bit softer.
Yeah. Softer.
So yeah, make it a little bit softer so it would sound
Eh,
like eh, eh,
eh, eh,
yeah.
eh, eh,
Because the one
eh,
is like a little bit harder, right? Like eh, eh. Is that right? So like
eh, eh,
eh,
eh,
eh,
eh,
eh,
eh,
and then make it a little bit sloppy. So eh,
eh, eh,
yeah,
eh.
yeah,
Mesh, mesh.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's it. So
Mhm.
it's not really like treating like it like your native language, but the basis or the contiguous of
What is
that
contiguous?
uh almost, I mean, on the same borderline. Do you
What the
have in
word?
the
What is the word?
contiguous?
What
I don't know the
contiguous?
spelling. Sorry. Contiguous probably.
Oh, okay.
Contiguous.
The word I know is contagious. It's
Ah,
different, right?
like they are on the same borderline, but
Mm,
still in different way.
mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
Um, close to each other. So or they're in the same
Mm,
borderline. So they are close to each other, but really different parts, right? So
mm-hmm.
they're contiguous.
Contiguous.
And no,
A,
eh,
A,
uh-huh,
A.
uh-huh, yeah,
Mhm.
yeah. Mm-hmm. All right, next one.
Uh, guiding, guiding.
Yeah, guiding. I like how you pronounce the
Guiding.
D there because that is a flat T sound, right? Guiding.
Mm-hmm.
Guiding line or guiding light.
Guiding.
Okay.
Guiding light. Yeah.
All right, next one.
Mm, eventually, or
Yeah,
eventually,
eventually. Uh-huh,
eventually.
eventually. Okay, so can you tell me the where is the stress sound for this one?
Second syllable.
Exactly.
Event. Event.
Eventually. Here,
It's red or black? Red.
red. Mm-hmm.
Oh, I feel like black.
Mm-hmm.
E, if,
Eventually. Even.
and the verse
Mm-hmm.
is
Here,
also red.
it's on
Red.
the comment section now.
Mm. Oh, silver pin.
Yeah, eventually.
Eventually.
Yeah,
Eventually.
yeah, eventually.
Eventually.
Yeah, eventually. All right, next one.
Mhm. Shellfish.
Yeah,
Shellfish.
shellfish. Okay, a while ago it sounds like shellfish, like
Yeah.
and that
Yes.
S becomes, I mean, the SH becomes like shellfish. So yeah, be careful with that two SH there. Really confusing, right?
Yeah. Really. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, next one.
Shellfish.
All right, here.
Methods.
I'm just
Mhm.
going back to that advice again over and over. Okay, make some sentences with these words that we have here. Okay, make your
Mm.
own sentences. All right. Okay,
Mm.
next one.
Mm. Methods. Methods.
Uh huh. Can you tell me the color of O there?
Methods. Methods. Swa.
Exactly. That is schwa. Right. Methods.
Swa is everywhere, right?
Yeah,
Almost
exactly.
every word became
It is
swa.
everywhere because that is the secret for that connected speech or that fluent speech.
Mm. Mm.
Yeah. All right. Methods. One more time for that shellfish and selfish.
Mm. Shellfish.
And then selfish.
Selfish.
Yeah.
Selfish.
Yeah. All
Shellfish.
right. No, you can search for that word contiguous. I don't know this spelling.
Okay.
It probably is like CONTIGUOUS. Probably that is in the
G-O-U.
COCOU. I mean CONTIGUOUS. Probably that is that contiguous. Contiguous. Yeah. All right. Thank you
Yeah.
so much. Now let's have Claudia.
Okay. Is concepts,
Mm-hmm. Concept.
uh,
Good.
concept, lately, lately,
Lately, yeah. Stop
lately.
sound. Oh yeah, stop sound with that
Mm-hmm,
T there. All right. Lately.
mm-hmm,
All right. Next one.
uh-huh. I said tough with master. I guess that is what we said.
Exactly.
Is
Mm-hmm.
is
Tough.
O? No, it's that. I'm not sure.
Just give me a second. I'll
Tough.
give you the transcription for this tough.
Mm, just because I think that is master. I don't know why. I say tough. It's tough.
Mm-hmm.
Tough.
Yeah, it's
No, tough.
mustard. Tough.
Yes, tough.
Yeah.
Mhm,
Here.
tough. Yes, yes, it's tough.
Mm-hmm.
Tough.
Tough.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh. Next
It's
one.
tough.
Tough.
Is
Mm-hmm.
approach.
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 Yeah. That A there, the first A that we have in that approach is sure. Okay. Next one.
Approach. Is Bosch.
Bosh. Ba.
Ah, sí,
Olive.
cierto que es Bosch.
Yeah.
Bosch.
We are always deceived
Bosch.
by this O, right? Like when every
Yeah.
time we see this O, it sounds like oh, boss or bosh.
Mm-hmm.
But this one is ah, bosh.
Bosch.
Yeah, like you are
Bosch.
yawning. Bosh.
Bosch.
All
Sorry,
right.
sorry.
No, it's
Is
okay.
it is a conflict.
Conflict.
Conflicts.
Uh-huh. Conflict. Mm-hmm. Next one.
Next is selfish.
Uh-huh. Cell. Okay.
Selfish.
It's not seal, it's cell. Selfish.
Self. Okay.
Yeah, selfish.
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 All right.
Selfish.
Can you hear the difference when I say like selfish? Selfish.
Mhm.
Okay, can you hear the difference with the L?
Mhm.
Okay, selfish
Yes.
and selfish.
Selfish.
Mm-hmm.
The second and the first.
Yeah,
Which is
the
the
second,
first or the second?
the second,
Okay.
because
Selfish.
the
Okay.
selfish, the first
It's
one
soft.
is light D sound. Okay,
Mhm.
but the
Uh,
second one is the we call the dark L. Okay, uh,
mhm.
the tip of your tongue is not really touching that alveolar ridge with that selfish, selfish. So it's real like
Selfish.
you just have to at least lift your tongue. The tip of your tongue should be lifted at least, but not really touching the alveolar ridge. Selfish.
Selfish.
Yeah,
Selfish.
that's great now.
Selfish.
Next one.
Selfish. Is decision. Decision.
Yeah, decision.
Decisions.
Yeah, decision.
Decisions.
Yeah,
Decisions.
but be careful with the C because that one is
Decision.
S. Okay, the C, the C.
Decision.
Yeah,
Decision.
yeah.
Decision.
The only J
Is
sound there.
vibrating.
Yeah, the only
Is
J.
ch but vibrating. Yes.
Exactly.
Decision.
Yeah,
Decisions.
decisions. Okay,
Mhm.
next one.
Decisions. And next is craftsman.
Yeah,
Craftsman.
yeah. Both of you sounds like cra. Okay, like like olive. So pronounce it like
Okay.
craft,
Ah.
craft, craft. Uh-huh.
Black.
Black, exactly. Craftsman,
Okay.
craftsman.
Craftsman.
Yeah,
Craftsman.
and the last A there is a schwa.
Craftsman.
Yeah, craftsman.
Craftsman.
Yeah,
Craftsman.
when we pronounce it with
Mm-hmm.
a plural form of craftsman, okay, men,
Mm-hmm.
craftsmen, craftsmen. Can you hear the difference when I say that? Craftsman and
Mm-hmm.
craftsmen.
Craftsman.
Can you hear the
Craftsman.
difference? Craftsman and
Yes.
craftsmen.
Craftsman. Craftsman.
Yeah?
Is
Can
I
you hear?
guess is
Yeah. Can you hear the difference?
is
Craftsman and craftsmen.
swine black.
Uh huh. All right. So, uh, the second sound that I produce is the plural form, men, craftsmen.
Craftsman.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
craftsmen,
Yes.
and the
Okay.
man is craftsmen, men,
Okay. Okay.
meh,
Yes.
n. Okay.
Man.
One more time.
Okay.
Craftsmen.
Craftsman.
Yeah. Good.
Craftsman.
Yeah. Good. Next one.
Is sauce. No,
Yeah.
sauce.
So's. So's.
Sauce.
Yeah.
Sauce.
So's. Uh huh. The Z sound, at least a quick Z sound there. Okay. So's. All right. One more time for
Sauce.
that. So's.
Sauce. Sauce.
Yeah. Next one.
Um, mesh. Mesh.
Yeah. Mesh. Okay. Good. All right. Try to use these sentence. I mean these words in sentence. Okay. So you
Mm-hmm.
would have these words. All right.
Okay.
Next one.
Um, guiding.
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 Wow. I like how you say that D there. It's a flat T sound. One more time for that guiding.
Guiding.
Wow. All right.
Guiding.
You have that flat T now. Okay. Good.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. With this guiding, the
Mm-hmm.
ing, be careful of it because it would sound like guiding. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. A while ago, it sounds
Uh-huh.
like guiding. All right. So make it a little
Uh,
bit like guiding. Guiding.
guiding.
Yeah.
Guiding.
But not really that quick. Make it a little bit like
Okay.
guiding.
Guiding.
Yeah. Guiding.
Guiding.
Yeah. Okay. Next one.
Mm-hmm. Is eventually.
Mm-hmm.
Eventually.
Yeah. Eventually.
eventually,
Yeah, eventually.
eventually.
Good.
Mhm. Next is shellfish, shellfish,
Shellfish. Okay.
shellfish.
Let's just go back to that eventually a while ago. One more time for that eventually.
Eventually, eventually,
Eventually. Yeah. Chua. Chu.
eventually,
Yeah. Chua.
eventually,
Uh-huh.
shua,
Chu. Okay.
shua,
So chu and then
shua.
uh uh.
I don't know shua. It's shu, shu. Okay,
Chu. Chua.
chocolate.
Yeah.
Eventually,
Chua.
eventually.
Surely.
See, see.
Eventually.
Eventually,
Eventually. Yeah.
eventually,
Yeah.
eventually.
Eventually. Yeah.
Yes, yes.
Eventually. You'll have
Eventually,
that accent that you want eventually, right? Can you say that for me?
eventually.
You'll have that accent that you want eventually. Or eventually, you'll have that accent that you want.
You
Say it.
have the accent. Okay.
You'll have the accent that you want eventually.
You
You
have
will, yeah,
you'll have.
you will
Okay. Okay. You'll have that. You'll have the accent that you
want,
what?
you want,
That you
that
want.
you want
That you want.
eventually.
That you want. Eventually.
Yeah.
Eventually.
All right. Good. Next one. Make sentences of your own using these words, okay? Next one.
Okay. Um, shellfish. Shellfish.
Uh huh. All right, we're done with that one. Shellfish. Okay, I don't have problem with that. Next one.
Mhm. Is a methods.
M-
Methods.
yeah. So the O there is a schwa sound, right? Methods.
Mhm. Methods.
Yeah. All right.
Methods.
Okay, both of you want to be careful, Susan and Claudia. Be careful with the th sound because a while ago, what I
Oh
heard
yeah.
with this methods is like methods. Okay, like methods.
Yes.
So be
Because it's
careful.
hard word. It
Mm-hmm.
is hard to say methods. Methods.
Yeah. Like gliding.
Hard.
It should be like gliding, like a
No.
fluid water, right? Like
Method.
methods,
Mhm.
methods.
Methods.
Yeah.
Method.
Uh huh. All right. So I already sent it to you. These. Yeah, I think I have sent it in your Skype ID. So just make your own sentences with these words, Claudia. Okay.
Oh my God. Yes,
Yeah.
tomorrow I'm going to have time. I promise.
Uh-huh.
I promise.
Okay. At least from these words, at least five of these words you can use it in
Okay.
sentence. Okay. These are really
Okay.
useful, especially that word eventually. Right? Eventually. Most
Yes.
of these words are really useful for our daily conversation. Yeah, I
Yes.
think
Yes.
all of this it is really useful. So probably you just have to make your own sentences and practice, right? Practice.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Okay. All right.
Yes. Yes.
Do you have any
Yes.
question?
No, I'm
Mm-hmm.
not. I'm okay.
Any clarification, suggestion, or anything? Susan,
For me, it's contradictive when uh, for the th because uh,
what was that? Contradict?
yeah, contradict because
What
American
was that?
accent
Contradict?
contradictive
Ah,
because
contradictive. Mm-hmm.
I put a lot of effort to produce the th in when I speak,
Mm-hmm.
but but the concept of American accent is effortless, lazy. But when I'm pronouncing it's full of effort for me. It's like
Mm-hmm.
the opposite
But
of
it sounds very nice.
Exactly.
yeah. But it's
It.
we are supposed to be to do that effortless, right? So
Mm-hmm.
when I still do that effortfully, it means that I still do not do it correctly.
Mm. No, dear. Okay, here. I'll. Okay. I'll just give you the question again over and over. So, what is the purpose of practice?
Understand and being understood.
Yeah,
Understand other
and
people.
with
Susan is rebel.
yeah, like practice, right, makes your pronunciation really
Exactly.
clear and understood.
And
But
nice.
with familiarity, dear, familiarity of the sounds. Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Uh,
I just don't. I just. I still haven't. I don't know how to say. I still not there yet. That you said or everybody said that American accent is effortless. I still don't get it. Which one effortless? I'm full of
ah,
effort.
ah. Okay, here. It sounds really effortless for them, right? Because they're native speakers. It is
Uh-huh.
just like your native language. It is really effortless for you when you say those words that you are in your native language, right? But with with a different nationality that you have, probably you'll just have time to practice and to master that American accent.
Oh
But
yeah.
yeah,
Oh.
yeah.
Uh-huh, uh-huh.
And
Oh. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I
they're
continue.
saying that like effortless, okay, effortless English or probably
Like
just
lazy, right? Lazy that don't.
exactly,
Mhm.
exactly. They would just have that lazy thing or lazy placement of their, just like what I said, when you're having that placement of your American accent, you'll just have to get lazy when you're talking, right? Really like lazy thing. But with us non-native speakers, with our practice of pronunciation, that is our first step. That would be our first step. All right. Actually, you have a great improvement with your pronunciation now. You can now produce the D sound and the D with, but often often say you would go back to that um, weak G or weak D, probably because um, you are lacking of practice, probably, right? I'm not really sure because you are always saying that I mean, you have this table as well, right? You always practice the pronunciation, but
If I can use my 24 hours, I will use my 24
exactly,
hours.
exactly. Um,
Yeah.
and that is their advantage. That is the advantage of people that are here in the same country that I am in, right? That's their advantage, right? They can speak to other people in English every time they want, right? And we have a
Hmm.
platform now that we can speak to other people in English. So that is, we have to take advantage of that one, right?
Yeah.
But going back to that there's no question, but I just want to answer that um, revel thing that you have a while ago. So yeah, it is an effortless English for native speakers, but for us non-native speakers, it would take long time to have that perfect accent. Exactly. That that exact American accent. And even Americans, okay, if they're like having new accent that they want, probably a Korean, they would have a lot of time to practice. They would have a lot of time to, that probably like a um m- 10, not just 10 years, but probably it'll be like 20 years for them to practice Korean. And even us, right? If we want to have that perfect American accent, probably we need uh long years to have that accent that we want. It could be
Hmm.
probably like effortless. It will soon enough. It will effortless for us.
Hmm. Hmm.
Hmm.
And is it true that we engage more our tongue than our lips?
Exactly. Yeah. Hmm.
Mm.
I think I already answered that question. I think that was like yesterday or probably that last week with the
Mm.
pushing of the lips or something like that. Like you asked me, like, do we really have to push our lips when we are at? Because in
Oh
the
yeah, yeah,
video,
yeah,
something
yeah.
like that. Yeah.
Mhm.
Uh, with again with this practice of pronunciation, it's all about familiarity of the words, familiarity of the sound, and familiarity of how we're going to position our lips, our tongue, and everything. But just like what I said, when you are having that real conversation with other people, just like in your native language, right? You won't say apakabar, right? Like the other. Can you give me another word that I can practice with? Chukur,
Mm,
chukur,
yeah, syukur.
chukur, right? I would have that real good accent when I say like that word, right? Or probably the uh they would have the apakabar with other people because I have that e o u. We have the same sound. I think we have the same sound with that apakabar. So it would sound. Does it sound good? Like when I say like apakabar?
Yeah, yeah, it's good.
Yeah, it is almost the same with your language, right? It would the same because we have the same e o u, probably the sound. But with American English, it's really far from other native languages, especially for Asian.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, because they have this they have the schwa, especially the schwa is real like different from our native language. So
Mm-hmm.
yeah, it's a real process to go through.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
don't be get disappointed whenever you are with other people or probably when you are speaking to other people and they're really good in speaking. Don't be disappointed. Be like be yourself. Okay, even you don't have that accent yet. Okay, I think you have to search for. Okay, I have to search for that trainer because she's an American. Okay, he is an American, but he is English trainer as well, English teacher, and he motivates the students because most of his students are really disappointed about their course or probably the training that they had gone through. And one of the videos said that just be confident. You are now in your place. You are now in a good position. You are in that level already. You can understand what I'm saying right now, so probably you're good. And if you're listening to me now and you can understand me, then probably you are really in advanced level. Okay?
Oh, it's AJ. I think I ever heard that. AJ
Yeah,
host. Yeah,
probably he is.
yeah,
And
yeah.
he said that don't mind the accent yet. Don't mind the accent yet. If AJ said that, then probably it's AJ. But the trainer said that don't mind the accent yet. Just say anything that you want in the speaking section or speaking. If you're talking to other people, just say anything that you want. Probably in your native language or probably in your uh, the way that you speak. Okay, be natural, be confident, and be you, something like that. And he said that eventually, if you really want to have that American accent, and he said, I have these scores that you will. Yeah. So I was like, wow, that is a great motivation and a great introduction for your course. So- right. So
Yeah.
he motivated the students to be confident and be motivated by their own accent, right? And then eventually, if you really want to have that great accent of American, then probably you have to consider my course. I have this link for
Mm.
you, and probably you to click that, and you'll have a discount for it, something like that. So,
Mm.
really good motivation. Yeah, just like what that vlogger or probably a trainer said. Be confident of your accent for now, and eventually you'll have that accent that you want just
Mhm.
for practice. Yeah.
Mhm.
Because for now, I think you are really careful because you really want to have that American accent. It, instant, right? I'm feeling it. I'm just I just felt that you want it like instant. But everything is not that instant. Even though the other courses would say like, oh, you will have just 60 days or probably 3 months or probably it's just 30 days or probably other would say 7 days you will have that accent that you want. Come on, sounds true.
Oh my God.
Really sounds true. But yeah, it's a long process. It's a good long process, and just enjoy the journey. Okay.
Mm, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, yep, yep. Thank you, Giovanni.
Yeah, just be confident of your accent right now. You know what? When you have that live, okay. Also, Claudia, I want you to have your own live as well, right? It's just okay for you to be more confident with your speaking. Claudia is have this good command of English. Actually, she has this
Yes, it's good.
wide range of vocabulary, and you can use that have had and those advanced tenses. I was really like when you got in here, Claudia. I was really like surprised and really amazed. Not just surprised, but really amazed with your vocabulary and with the tenses that you use. You know the tenses,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
right? The verb
Wow.
tenses that you use. Really
Wow.
good tenses. Great, great tenses that you are using.
Mm.
So yeah,
Well, thank you so much.
yeah, and both of you are really good at it. Okay, just be confident with the accent that you want now. Okay, and it is a long process. I will
Mm-hmm.
just be here with you both. Okay,
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Even when I speak, it doesn't matter to me. When I'm very emotional. I began to speak and I'm interested in something. I begin to speak
Mm-hmm.
and speak. It doesn't matter to me. Sometimes
Yeah.
if I'm pronouncing very very emotional, I don't have to be
Claudia
like
said one
this
sentence and then
because
laugh.
I
One
lose.
sentence laugh. Claudia, too much laugh.
Really, really. Yes,
Yeah,
I don't need
I
to
noticed
be
that actually.
like emotional,
Yeah,
emotional with while I'm talking.
exactly. I noticed that when you get to that a specific topic, then you get into it already, right? Where you speak a lot,
Yeah.
really good command of
Okay.
English. Good, really good command of English. Both of you really have this good command of English. It's just that Susan has this a little hesitation when she's speaking, right? Do not hesitate when you're speaking. Anything that you want to say, just say it.
Hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because
Mm-hmm.
I guess that Susan is a little more used to read. That's why she
Is
has a
he?
text in front of her.
Is it Susan?
Maybe.
Mm,
Are you most
maybe
of
I
reading?
no, I read. Maybe I have to read more. I read every day.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
maybe I have to read
Mm-hmm.
more.
Yeah, Claudia said that you are more of reading. Probably that's the reason why.
Oh,
Um. Mm-hmm.
oh yeah.
Yeah, that's the
Really?
reason why you have some hesitations when you're speaking.
Mm-hmm. Little more.
I don't know. Maybe or maybe not.
Or probably you are still trying to translate the word in English.
Yeah, yeah. Still.
Mm. Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
Okay. Okay. Uh, how to say this? But yeah, you're already in advanced level. I think. I mean, in that, not in that level that is like you have to translate it. Okay. Uh, probably it's just about speaking. Don't be like, don't hesitate whenever you speak, and don't be like conscious whenever you speak. Is this a correct pronunciation of this one? Eventually, you'll get used to those words, those um, correct pronunciation of those words, or correct enunciation of those words.
Mhm.
Eventually, okay. So yeah, um, try to have more conversation with public speaking here in our local. And probably if you have other platform that you are using, then use those platforms. Take advantage of that technology that we have now, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But one thing that I often be confused is
Mm-hmm.
whenever I listen to AJ,
Mm-hmm.
his concept is learning language as a child. So just listening, listening, and
Mm. Mm-hmm.
never memorizing, never. But when I go with Hadar, memorizing vocabulary at least, no, at least just one a day, and keep saying it like 10 times, and then making sentence 10 times with. If you don't have, if you cannot make your own sentence, then
Okay.
search in
Uh.
Euclid. She said like that, and keep saying that sentence in one day. So it's contradictory because AJ said that if you try to memorizing or following others methods or old methods like textbook memorizing, sorry, you will hurt my system and you will grow much slowly, much slower. So which one I should choose? I
Mm-hmm.
think I don't know. I just do everything for now. Honestly, I don't
Mm-hmm.
know which one will work best for me.
Uh-huh.
I just do everything. I don't know. I just try to figure out maybe one day which one which one suitable for me. I don't know.
Yeah. Uh, I'll just have one comment for both of. Is it Hadar or Hadar? Yeah,
Hadar and AJ.
Hadar
Yeah.
and AJ. Uh, they are commercial teachers. You know commercial teachers, right?
Mm-hmm.
You know what does it mean, like commercial teachers?
Yeah, like they sell their program.
Exactly,
Yeah.
commercial teachers. Just like me, I'm a commercial teacher as well, right?
Of course, teacher is a profession.
Yeah, but a commercial, like a commercial teacher. Okay, here with Hadar and AJ, uh, it's a real good process. Listening and speaking over and over, both are good, both are correct. However, it depends on the student how they're going to use it. Okay. One thing that I can advise you, this is unsolicited advice again. Okay. Uh, try to listen. Okay, listen and then repeat, just like shadowing, right? Listen and repeat, 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 something like that, right? So it would give you more of the feel of that American accent rather than just listening to it. It just said that you have to listen first, right? Listen, 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 listen. And Hadar said, repeat, 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 repeat. Then combine them together. Right?
Okay.
Listen and repeat. Listen and
Yeah.
repeat. Listen and repeat. Right. And yeah, that is what we're doing here in our course. We have to listen and then repeat. Though Claudia is not really into shadowing, right? That is really my advice to you. Make that repetition, make that shadowing, that mirroring. Okay, that would really help you.
Have I ever told you? So I just accidentally read like one of the email or I don't know, it's commercial from AJ,
Mm-hmm.
and he said that just listen, right? So
Mm-hmm.
the first, just spend your first 6 months until
Actually,
one
it's
year,
1 year. Yeah.
listening, only listening, don't speak. He said
Uh
like that
huh.
because it's a silent period. Don't
Mm-hmm.
speak. What?
Exactly.
so 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 I did wrong because I speak every day. I
Yeah.
should I should be quiet for this first year. Make me more confused.
Yeah. Actually, it's like 1 year that you have to listen in that AJ's course. Like
Yeah,
you have
and
to
he
listen
said,
to it.
"Don't speak any word, just listen." It's very phenomenal suggestion,
Uh,
phenomenal
yeah.
advice.
Because AJ is like having this course with like uh a pattern of a kid, right? Like a child. So a child is like when we are teaching our children, right? When they get to this toddler, we would say like daddy, daddy, mama, say mama, right? Question: did I mean did we ever teach our children to speak?
Mm, no,
We did.
no.
We did,
Huh?
dear. We did.
Huh?
First, like first month, or first or second or third month, we say, "Baby, say mommy, say mommy, say mommy," right? Say daddy, right?
Oh yeah, yeah.
But the whole sentences. Question now: did we say that? Say, can I have a water? Say it. Can I have a water? Say it one more
No,
time. Say
no,
it. Can
no.
I have a water? Right? AJ has this concept. Listen, and eventually you'll have it in your own naturally.
Yeah,
That is the concept
yeah,
of AJ. So now you understand what is AJ's concept, right? But it's a really
yeah,
long process. But it's good. It's really
Exactly.
good.
Mhm.
yeah,
Claudia.
Yes, his method is really long and deeper, I guess.
Yeah.
Because several of his advices I try to do it sometimes, and it's good. Even for example, I began to hear, and I try to. In the past, I did it. I only hear, and I try to hear and to read while I was watching videos. And yes, I learned the words because of repetition
Mm-hmm.
in every text or in every video. But this is slow. It's slow because maybe you can learn only two words in 3 days or three words in 4 days. And really,
Exactly.
slow. You
sometimes
mean,
you need to
Claudia? Too slow.
memorize.
Too
You
slow.
you need, yes, very slow, and that's
Mm.
why you need to memorize. It's better. It's faster. And for example, to you need to when I understand that he says that you need to listen to a lot, because unconscious your brain begins to take the structures, and it's true. Sometimes when you hear more, although you know that you know when you are wrong automatically, it's like
Exactly.
in your native language.
Yeah.
And that's why when you hear, sometimes it happens to me. Sometimes I take some online free text, and
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why, but I know that is wrong. And I don't know why, because even I don't know grammar or that. But I'm well, because it's only intuition. I don't
Yeah.
know what is, or luck. But maybe because you hear and hear and hear,
Uh-huh.
and it takes something of that, no. And sometimes I know that I'm wrong, but I don't know why. It sounds like wrong for me, but I don't really know why. uh
Yeah.
I'm saying, but I know I'm aware sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
uh I
So we can say that slower is better because it makes deeper rather than
Exactly.
faster, but it's shallow, easily to
Exactly.
Exactly.
forget.
Exactly.
Exactly. Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Exactly. But the thing is with that method, when you're just going to listen, um, the speaking now is affected because the confidence when you speak, you will have that low, really low confidence, right? So try to juggle everything if you can, right? Listen, speak, use some vocabulary that is really useful to you, and of course the pronunciation practice. pronouncing the words correctly or probably more clear, right? So we can juggle everything up, and that's my method, juggling. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, more effective is that when you speak, listening is good. Just like kids, right? Kids are like, it's magical. It's really mysterious, right? We just taught our kids to say daddy, mommy, or ouch, or sometimes a bad word, right? Right? But mysteriously, magically, they would have their sentences,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, yeah.
And even like a 5 year old or 3 years old, they would say like, "Can I have a cookies?" I don't like that cookies. I would have like apple, something like that. They would have their own sentences. How? Probably just because of listening, right? And that is a good technique. That is a good method. Listening.
Oh yeah, one of the video on YouTube from AJ, he said
Mm-hmm.
like that. Why a child is faster to acquire the language? He told about his story when he was kid. So of course his mom will say over and over about like past tense. So it's impossible to him to tell his mom like, "Mom, I'm bored of past tense, just give me another difficult past progressive tense."
Mm-hmm.
It's
Mm-hmm.
impossible because his mom will say that over and over, so just the past tense just like automatically like acquired. So
Mm-hmm.
it's, he even don't know it's past tense, but he know that how to say in a past tense. But maybe he didn't know that it is the name of the grammar is past tense, but he used that instead.
And one more thing. And actually, in one of my course, we use some like um, what is that? Questions, because just like a child, we were asked many things, right? Hi, what's your name? Right? That is our, and then say it. What is your name? Say it, Giovanni. Say it one more time. Say it, Giovanni. One more time. Say it. What is your name? So can you count this? Something like that, right? So more of questions. And eventually that child would say, "Hi, what's your name?" And he will have conversation with other people. How old are you?
Mm, mm-hmm,
Right?
mm-hmm.
But it is not taught, right? It is
Yeah.
not didn't we teach that. We didn't teach it, right? What we teach is how he's going to say his name. What is your name? Say it, Giovanni. Say it one more time, Giovanni. And then 2 years old now. Hi, what's your name? Giovanni. 3 years old. Hi, what's your name? Giovanni. How old are you? Three. And then he met one person or one baby just like him. He would say, "Hi, what's your name?" Right?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
But we didn't even say that. We didn't even ask him to say, "What's your name? How old are
Mm,
you? Where do you live?" Right? But eventually, he will use those sentences like, "Hi, what's your name?" "Oh, I'm Claudia. How about you?" "Well, I'm Giovanni." "How old are you? Where are you from? Are you my neighbor? Can we be friends?" Something like that, right? So, how come that they have those sentences? Because of us. Because of us. Because of those just listening by listening, right? Okay, okay, so good. All right. Any question?
no,
Any
no. Thank you so
question?
much.
Claudia, do you have any
No, thank you
question?
so
All
much.
right. So thank you so much for having this table. This has been Giovanni of Hilokal International Cafe Official. Reminding you of the English practice journey. I'll be with you in every step of it. Probably will say, do you have any question? So, I always say that. They probably do have to say it with other people as well. All right. So goodbye for now. See you
Bye.
tomorrow. Oh, by the way, Susan,
Mhm.
I'm a little bit under the weather, so probably I will just cancel
Okay.
our journey to fluency in a bit. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
All
Yeah.
right.
It's
Thank you
okay.
so
No
much.
problem.
And thank you
Get well
for
soon.
thank you. And thank you for having this table with me. Claudia and Susan, I'll see you tomorrow.
Yeah. See you.
Bye bye,
Thank you
teacher.
so much,
Yeah.
Giovanni.
Bye
Thank
bye,
you so
Bye,
much.
Susan.
Claudia.
Bye.
Bye bye.